What's going on, eFootball community? It's your boy Phil Scores FC, and I'm back with a video. Just trying to give you guys a update on what I do to try and get epics from these packs that Coinami sells us every Monday and Thursday. All right, so starting off, I go into the player list. I see what cards I want, right? I check them, and for me, typically, I try to get the cards with the boosters. If they don't have boosters, I just sell them off. I get rid of them. I don't need them. I try and keep the ones for the boosters. Now, if I'm getting an epic, then of course I pick which epic I want and I need for my team, right? So as you see, I'm going into here. I'm looking. Mo Salah, Pedro Neto. Just trying to pick who I want, right? I'll either sometimes go into the list and see all of them just to get a comparison of who I might want. So after I figure out who I want, I go back to my game plan. And then you guys have got to pay attention to this. I make sure I made a special game plan that has zero collective strength, meaning there is nobody on my bench or in my starting 11. And I also do not have a coach. Now, if you have a particular player that you're going for, what I would do is clear out my bench, have zero collective strength as a team, and then whatever player that they play for, like an AC Milan or something like that, you would typically try and get the coach that the player played for, team played for. You know what I'm saying? So I would put a coach on my bench and no players, right? So as you are going to whichever player that you want, you click on that player a few times, just to kind of bring up, trick the algorithm, right? And right here, what I'm doing, I'm clicking that 10 times, 10. I usually do it on my first or second spin to try and, what I mean, trick it. But I do 10 times and then I do that little up and down, up and down, up and down, and then I click spin. And as you see, I got Pedro Neto because that's who I was trying to go for. But you must do this. You have to click on the player that you want. If you want that specific player, you click on them and them only. You don't click on no other players. You don't click on no other players. Sometimes you'll get them, but most of the time you'll get the player that you constantly keep clicking on. It like tricks the system or something. I don't know. I don't get it why it does it. But for the most part, about 40 to 50% of the time, I'll uh I'll go ahead and get that player. Now, the only one it didn't work on me for yet is the Raul pack on the penalty kick. But for most part, the new dirt, I got Kohler like that. I mean, I got probably about 5 or 6 epics like this. So uh, I'll upload another video of me pulling. I even got George Best like that, him and Brian Robson like that, and I didn't even want Brian Robson. I just wanted Best. But I'm gonna upload a video later on and show you guys that. Peace.